I just needed the cushion. My small torso has not hindered me this time.
Okay. Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Ada. This is my husband Cedric, and this is part 11.
You don't have that many fingers.
I don't. I need an extra one. Give me an extra finger. Part 11 of the 3000 Things About Me series. So we have our timer, and let's get started. Super fun! What holiday do you think is nonsense? Valentine's Day.
I have one and I can't think of it right now. If I remember, I'll come back to this, but there is one and I'm just kind of like, eh.
Let's see. What is one thing you always got away with as a kid?
Well, as an only child, pretty much everything. So, I guess everything.
I mean, I was gonna say the same, but not because I'm an only child, but because I am the baby. So,
The baby.
as anyone with siblings knows, baby gets away with everything.
Boy gets what he wants.
I'll watch that tonight. What is your favorite precious metal?
Titanium. I just like the way the name sounds.
I was gonna say platinum. I just like the color.
Sure.
Or like rose gold, but I don't know. Is that a precious metal technically? I don't know.
You guys are the wrong person.
Okay. Back in high school,
Oh boy.
what was the strangest thing someone could find in your locker? Did y'all have lockers?
Of course we had lockers.
Oh no.
Who doesn't have a locker in high school?
Yours wasn't a regular high school.
Well, yeah, but we had lockers.
Okay. So what was the strangest thing someone could find in your locker? Strangest thing.
Maybe deodorant? I don't know.
Strangest thing.
I don't know. I usually only kept, like, quite literally my books and jacket. Maybe my cell phone if I was going to a class that I for sure knew they would, like, check our stuff and then, you know, confiscate said propaganda, or not propaganda, what's the word I'm looking for? Contraband, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I said I was thinking propaganda. Contraband.
Propaganda, I mean it was a military school, so propaganda could be a thing as well.
Propaganda means something else. I meant contraband.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that might have been the only thing, but like other than that, nothing really out of the ordinary. I was pretty, I mean, I kept most of my stuff in my book bag that we just carried around, and then, you know, textbooks you didn't need for a class, so you weren't carrying like a 30-pound bag.
I'll get that later.
Alright then.
Mine, I would, it's not strange to me, and I never have thought about it until some people who will remain nameless recently likes to point out. The thing I used to have in my locker was just water bottles with a little bit of water left in them, like about this much water left in them.
Okay, so it's not the fact that you kept them in there, it's how many you probably had. So let that be a key factor in this explanation. That's not the fact that the water bottle was in there with the amount of water that it had, it's that there was probably close to like 10 of them.
They had to have friends.
Maybe on a good day.
They had to have little buddies.
That's why it's strange too.
I typically would be drawing faces on them though. Let's see. Do you
They
think...
must all have been sad because they were all less than half empty.
No, they were all smiley. Because I didn't drink their entire contents. So they still had something left.
So you just defamed the water bottle by consuming it. Its sole purpose is to provide you fluids. And you wouldn't even consume all of them.
We've already had this
Rude.
discussion about the water. You cannot... It's...
Rude.
Ugh. You're gonna get me on a tangent about the water.
We're gonna make a video specifically about this one thing one day, just talking about it, and then y'all can leave comments, and we can have like a nice little friendly poll of.
I know I can't be the only one.
Is it? Well, no, you're definitely not the only one. We saw that on TikTok. That you are not the only one, but there's like a cult of y'all out there that just for whatever reason can't finish fluids.
We're moving on now.
Indeed.
Do you think companies should be able to use lie detector tests for work incidences?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
think so, because when I sat there and I worked at the casino around here, which gladly I got fired from because I'd take my son to the hospital and they fired me for it, but whatever. There was this incident and it really bothered me, and as soon as it happened, I went to the manager that was there in the cage with us, and I was like, hey, I need to talk to you, but not, in the cage. Can we go kind of downstairs, whatever? And when we got down there, I told her that the other cage cashier that was there made an extremely racist comment about an individual who was very visibly possibly, from a Middle Eastern country, or like his family was, and she made an extremely racist comment about him, like literally the second he turned his back, and they were just like, they did not believe me because I was kind of new there and she had been there for a while, and I'm like, okay, so I guess it's cool to just make racist comments about customers. So I was glad to get fired because they were all kind of trashy anyways. Let's see. What beach do you want to visit?
don't really have one, so. Been to some nice beaches, but don't have one that I'm like, man, I need to go to this one.
Well, we're going to one this summer, so. The beach where my mom is, that beach.
That's the beach she wants to visit, even though she won't get in the water.
I won't. I will not get in ocean water. I had an incident when I was younger where I literally almost drowned in the ocean. Are you the kind of friend you'd want to have as a friend yourself? Absolutely. I am friends with myself, so yes.
Probably.
Yeah. Y'all would be gaming together.
Probably.
What is a bigger fear for you? Getting a shot from the doctor or going to the dentist?
Well, I think we're about to find out which one that is.
I'm going to say going to the dentist. As much as I hate shots.
That's going to change.
Shut up. As much as I hate shots, I do not like the sound of the power tools in the dentist's office. It makes my teeth hurt.
Are you afraid of it though, or you just, because that's what it's asking? Are you afraid? Which one are you more afraid of?
Those power tools.
Well, but
they be making my teeth hurt when they're not even in my mouth.
Okay, well that's what I'm asking. Does that mean so
you're
afraid of it for that reason?
Oh no, because I also had this when I was younger and I had to get some teeth pulled. I remember that thick needle that they stick in your gums. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've
to like numb your...
At least, well, I mean, besides my wisdom teeth, but that was...
Okay, well, so what's yours? Doctor or dentist? Or shots?
I mean, probably the shot, only because the one time I really had to go to the dentist for anything, well, actually all the times that I've gotten any, like, dentistry type things done, you know, there was either, like, local anesthesia or the numbing stuff.
That's usually when they shoot it in your gums, though. Because you had your wisdom teeth pulled, so how would you not... You know what I'm talking about. With those thick-ass needles that they be putting in there.
I was asleep when they did that, though. Like, all I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled was they gave me an IV, and they injected that way, and then boop. Yeah, it wasn't like up here. I was asleep when all that stuff happened. So that's all I'm saying. I'm probably going to say the doctor with the shots.
Here we go. How much money a year do you spend on clothing?
Both of us, not much.
Yeah, not much. I don't actually like buying clothes that much.
Me neither.
I especially don't like going to the store to buy clothes because I will pick up a bunch of stuff that I like, and then before we even start going towards the register, I'm like, do I really need this? And I end up putting like majority of it back. So.
I mean, if we do shop for anything, it's usually like clearance stuff and just like
We like to shop sales.
Singular items, not like outfits, not whatever.
We pretty much only buy what we need.
If you want to say we have a problem with shopping, then it's socks. That's like the only thing. But even that's because socks can be fun. And then, I mean, not saying that other clothes can't be, but like socks always seem to be more fun for us. But other than that, we don't really ever get much like other stuff. So,
unless it's for the kids.
Yeah.
Spending money on them for clothing is different because they run through clothes because I swear lately they are just growing.
Kids don't count though because they always got to have new clothes pretty much.
But even with them, we still don't spend that much because we always shop sales, use coupons.
And then we usually try to like sell or donate their stuff.
Yeah, we typically always will just donate any of our clothing. Because I don't know. I don't like really selling anything because I'm kind of lazy. And I'm just not good at it. And then the other stuff we do is we wait until, because there are local consignment sales that come around. And they're really big consignment sales. And they typically have really nice clothes for like super cheap. And they come around, I think they come fall and summer. Because I know I just saw one that's starting to open up. Like they're getting all their stuff together. Not only for a week. And they go like back to back. Like there's like 3 of them. And it's like the first one goes. And then the week after theirs is done. Then the next one does theirs. And then, you get the point. What historic person would you love as a mentor? Nikola Tesla.
As a mentor. I don't know.
Do you think you can learn something from everyone you meet? Yeah. Some people show you what type of person not to be.
Yeah, people can teach you stuff.
Where do you go when you need to blow off steam? Toot toot.
Nowhere.
No.
I don't really have anywhere to go.
You go into Game Land. Don't lie. I like to go driving. Specifically a manual vehicle. Let's see. Who do you like to shop with? I like to shop with myself at 3 a.m. on my phone. That's called a trap. That's what that is. But that's what I like to do.
I also like to shop with myself only because most of the time whenever we go shopping...
If we go shopping together, then we're like, hey, you see this? And we end up getting more than we actually intended to get.
Yeah, there's that, and then just the general, some stores are just not fun.
Have you ever accidentally set fire to yourself?
No.
Yes. It was...
Not that I can remember anyway.
I think it was a couple years ago. I can't remember if I had the stove or the oven set to broil or just regular, but I know I stuck my hand in to get something and the oven mitt caught on fire. You remember that oven mitt that we had that had the like burned area on it?
Mm.
Yeah. That's how it got that way. Let's see. I also almost burned our house down not too long ago because I was cooking. What was I cooking? I was cooking something in the
wasn't it
on the stove.
Chicken?
I don't think it was chicken. It might have been sausage.
No, it was sausage. Because you said it was like greasy or something.
Yeah, so I was cooking sausage. It was when my mom and dad were here visiting, and I was cooking sausage, and we now have a gas stove, and the flame, I don't know because I'm not very good at using the gas stove because I'm used to an electric one. And the flame came up over, went into the pan where the grease was, and then went boom, and I'm like, oh, and like instinct told me to pull.
She forgot to say flambe.
And like my brain was just like, pull the pan back. So I'm like pulling the pan this way while it's like flames going, and yeah.
Flambe.
Let's see. Would there ever be a reason you'd support war?
I feel like I'm not really in a position to answer that question. Only because of my profession. So.
Indeed. We're moving on. When you close your eyes, what do you see? Darkness?
Shapes.
Shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your favorite salad dressing? I like honey mustard or poppy seed.
I think it was Italian. Yeah, Italian dressing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Gross. What Disney character do you love the most? Buzz Lightyear.
I'm gonna have to go with Genie.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
What is something your parents love that you actually love too?
Food, I guess. Certain foods anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with seafood on that one. Like my mom is allergic to shellfish, but she loves some crabs. So whenever we are visiting, we get just a ton of crabs and we will eat them.
Well, she also likes to throw it in her face that she can't have like fresh crabs or whatever, right?
Huh. Oh yeah, she loves to send me pictures when they get some crabs because she literally lives right by the water, and there's a person in her community who they go crabbing and all that, and they get the fresh crabs, and she likes to send me pictures of like when they go crabbing or when they get the crabs from the person in their their little community, and I'm just like, I hate you because I can't get any crabs, because like while we can get them, it's not like getting them fresh. Yeah, they're not fresh because they have to be brought from the coast, and they're just not good.
Them, so we're getting them from like an actual.
Or they're just the legs, and I don't like the legs very much.
It's not like a real strong delicacy down here, so.
Not unless you are in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Just towards the coast. If you're not near the coast, it's Where am I at? Okay. What good habits have you recently developed? I've been using like more natural cleansing products for my hair.
I'd say eating better.
And
for both of us. And
also we use natural deodorant now, and not ones that are filled with like a bunch of chemicals that no one can pronounce. So that's good. And yes, healthier eating. How do you feel about global warming? Use one sentence. It is real and happening.
Be a part of the solution.
Yep. Your favorite thing to do when couch surfing?
I don't know when the last time was that I did that, so.
I don't know what that means.
If it's what I remember it being, you jump on the couch and then you're just having a blast doing whatever it is you want to do on there. Kind of like when Julian likes to jump up on the couch and sometimes stand there and pretend like he's flying or something.
What is the funniest punchline to a joke you've ever heard?
Oh, man. There's too many jokes.
Gunk apartment. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Really? The Kevin Hart thing?
Oh.
The Kevin Hart thing where he's just like...
Oh, yeah, let me just... Gunk apartment.
Yeah. It's stupid, but...
Probably, I mean, if we're just talking recency, then probably something from one of his stand-ups, just because we watched a few of them recently, but...
We just like Kevin Hart, so...
I mean, I guess the Bop one.
Oh my gosh.
Bop, bop. If y'all seen his latest, I think it's his latest stand-up thing on Netflix, then y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, and you have Netflix, and you can watch it, then I would suggest it if you like Kevin Hart, because it's pretty good.
Bop.
Bop, 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 bop.
Alright, so that was the end of part 11 of our 3,000 questions about me series. I hope you guys liked it, and we can't wait to do the next one. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe before you go so you don't miss when the next video goes up. Bye guys.
Bye. Bop.
Bye.
Bop.